So today we're going to look at a geode farming method that can be really fruitful, but is a little bit tedious to do over and over again. I'll show you right away how it works, and then get into a little more detail after that. So it's going to involve a lot of heavy elevator use, and so keep an eye on that rock there, and that specific spot. We're going to pretty much exploit that a lot. Notice that it gave us a geode. And then we're going to go back up to the main floor, and then keep coming down to 5, over and over again, looking for that spot. And so here, you also notice that that rock gave us a geode too, and so did that. So those two rocks, over and over again, will always give us a geode. It'll be different from file to file, but on this particular file, we know those two rocks will always have geodes in them. So the process is basically as simple as that. You go down to the floor, locate whatever rocks may have geodes in them, and then go back and forth between the main floor and whatever elevator floor you've gone to, and keep breaking those rocks open. Time moves incredibly slowly when you're just elevatoring back and forth. And as you can see, I skipped ahead, but after only a small amount of time, I already have 13 geodes just from resetting over and over again and breaking those two rocks. Not every file will be the same, and you'll probably have to scout them out. Like right now I'm scouting out floor 105 to see if there's maybe a valuable magma geode farming spot. But if you can find a close by geode rock, you can essentially just farm them over and over again. Whether you want to, fill your museum a little bit faster, or sell them for early money. So you can see here, I found that this rock will always have a magma geode in it. Those are a lot more valuable if you're just selling them at face value, but they also can contain some of the rarer, more valuable artifacts if you crack the geodes. So that's basically how it's done. And I also wanted to show you a specific seed number that has a really great floor for geodes, and I'll show you that now. So we've switched over to a different seed now, and what it has here is 2 really valuable rocks on the 35th floor. So you can see in this first one, it has a geode, coal, and iron in that one rock, and then just next to it, it has another rock that has an omni geode and a geode in it. So every time you reset this floor, and then those 2 rocks are present, you can get geodes, coal, iron, and omni geodes. And it's the same case here, where you basically just reset until you see those rocks over and over again, and keep farming them continuously. It's a process that takes a really long time, like in real life, but minimal time in game. And if you do it properly, where you essentially pause between each floor, it takes almost no time to actually go between floors. I don't really do that very often because I don't love this method, but it's something you can do to make a ton of money if you execute it properly. I find this method to be most valuable if you just need omni geodes quickly for finishing the museum or early in-game money. But if you really want to, you can do this essentially over and over again. Save up all your geodes, convert your omni geodes into to artifact troves, and you can make a ton more money that way. But that's a much more involved process, and you're looking at hours and hours and hours of doing this process. So do what you will with this information, but it's kind of nice to know that once you find a rock with a specific thing inside of it, it will always be there on that floor. And so you can pretty much farm, whether it's like geodes, copper ore, iron ore, gold ore, whatever it is on the floor, reliably from one rock. So it's worth a shot.